on the podcast, baby.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Benny from Flores Bullies, and this is Flores Bullies, the podcast, and we're doing another episode. Today is a special episode because we got a lot to talk about, and I got a special guest. It's my boy from No Limit. Bro, how you doing?
Good, man. Appreciate you for having me.
Nah, thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me come to your house, letting me into your home. And I'm excited about this episode because, like I said, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. You got a lot of stuff going on, and so this episode is pretty much just all about you, bro. So the first thing I want to hit off with is the show coming up. If whatever you want to tell the people, anything you want to say, just go ahead, let them have it.
Yeah, so as y'all know, July 30th, I'll be hosting the first 1v1 stack-off tournament at the Georgia International Convention Center. We showcasing French Bulldogs, English Bulldogs, XL Bullies, Micro Bullies, and American Bullies. I have 5 different stages, for one for each breed, and it's a different feel for the shows.
Yeah, definitely, and I think the venue gives it a different feel.
Oh yes, sir, man. But 40,000 square feet, it better make a difference.
Yeah, no, and I mean I like the fact that there's AC inside.
Yeah.
Some of these dogs can get hot too quick.
Yeah.
And so the venue is definitely like a little upgrade to all the other shows I think that I've been to. Like the first show I met you at was the one you pulled off at what's the location at? McDonough.
Jason T. Harper.
Yeah.
I hosted that in 2021, May 1st. You bully what was it called? Bully Stack Off Tournament, man. That was a amazing journey.
That show was dope too, and that's the show where I ended up winning a Frenchie because they had a raffle going on. They had a Frenchie, they had a PS5, I think an iPhone. And I was like,
cash,
and I was like, I want the PS5. That's all I want. I just want the PS5. So me and my brother Wang got one of the tickets, and then the iPhone goes, the cash goes, the PS5 goes, and I'm like, what are the chances of me winning a Frenchie, right? And then boom, I won the Frenchie.
That boy got him a Frenchie.
That was crazy. I never thought of even owning, or really like breeding Frenchies because I was so focused on the bullies. But now that I have him there, I mean, he's a cool little dude, man. He's got like a nice structure. I get complimented on him all the time wherever I take him. And I always tell him, like, yeah, man, I got him for No Limit. And they were like, oh, how much you pay? And I'm like, 100.
Facts. Shoot, it was a few other people who paid 100 too. They just ain't getting nothing. But actually, I threw the show because I thought of the raffle.
Oh yeah, that was like the main thing.
That was the kickstart. I was like, man, I should do a raffle, and then I was like, hey, where can I get people to buy in to this raffle instead of just online? Oh yeah, I'm gonna just throw a dog show.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So that's how
I would have imagined the show was first and then the raffle.
Nah, the raffle came first because I had the litter, and I was already thinking, I'm like, man, I got 7 of them. I'm a of course I'm gonna sell them, but it might be one. Let me think what I'm gonna do with it, So then I just held on to Messiah, and then I just started thinking of the raffle and thinking of ways how to promote myself, and then the show came about.
That's awesome, and it was a good show. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. A lot of people had fun. I met a lot of good people that day, and then it was been a good bit since that show. Since you've done another one, right?
Yeah.
We're hitting like almost a year?
No, over a year.
Over a year, right?
In like a couple months. So like a year and 2 months.
But you can't rush perfection. And I think that this show is definitely going to be a badass show. I love the way it's set up. Like you have like Frenchies over here, exotics over here, English over here. And then the booths of those dogs or those breeds are going to be around that area. I think that's really dope,
exactly.
Because that way, like if you're looking for Frenchies, you go to the Frenchie area. You want to go to the English, you go to the English area.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's ever done that.
Nobody has done that yet. I will be the first. Appreciate it.
What made you think of like, let me segregate the dogs?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I was, I got off Instagram for a while, and I was like, man, I need my return. I need to get back in this dog stuff. I got my girls. Unfortunately, I lost Gunner, but I still got my girls, so I'm still a dog breeder. No matter what in my soul, I'm still a dog breeder. So, I just gotta do things to get me back in the game.
Right.
Stamp my name in the game. So I just was thinking, a stack off tournament, and then how can I change it up? Okay, I'm gonna have 5 different stages. I'm only gonna have one winner of each breed. Mm-hmm. A lot of these shows we go to, and there's 30 classes, so there's 30 winners, and then there's 30 second place winners, and then there's 33rd place winners. So everybody just leave with something,
Yeah.
But here, it's not going like that.
And I think people like
one
it.
One man shall win.
I think that's what people like. I think people like it going to the shows and just kind of seeing it go straight to the point. Yeah. And let me get the best one of this, the best one of this, and then boom, go ahead. Yeah. So how is the 1v1 going to work out? Like who are going to be the 1v1s, or do people get to choose? They're going to be
so when you come in, you'll register, and then my team will just, we'll just have to figure out how we're going to place things together. It'll definitely be males against males, and then females against females to an extent. Mm-hmm. But, eventually we're going to have to combine them together and go against each other.
Right.
Because it's only going to be best of breed awards, and only the best man of the breed will win something.
I think that's some things where people want to know what it is.
Yeah. They will win something. Trust me. I ain't gonna tell that yet.
Well, definitely. If you guys haven't yet purchased a booth, I think there's still booths available.
Yes.
By the time this video comes out, this video should come out on Sunday. It should be Sunday right now if you're watching the video, or Monday. But I think there still might be some booths available. You can still obviously hit them up through Instagram. I'm gonna leave the links below, all the information. But besides being one of the new up and coming show hosts here in Georgia, how did you even begin in this dog business?
So my first purchase was Dakota. She's my little baby girl. I bought her December 26th of 2019. That's when I first, got into the dogs.
Yeah, me too. Look, 2019.
Yeah. That's when I officially owned my own dog, and it was, I had a plan to possibly breed and, make a brand out of it. So then, let me see, around July of 2020, I went and bought Gunner.
Okay.
Yeah, I went and bought Gunner from California. Ooh, boy. That's when I became a breeder.
Right.
Yeah, you feel me? That's when I became a breeder. I started doing studs and stuff, started to get my name out. And then I started doing the Piedmont meet and greets.
Yeah, that's another thing you've been doing, man.
Yeah, I did the Piedmont meet and greet because I got Gunner. I ain't gonna lie, Gunner, he gave me a lot of inspiration. He gave me a lot of ways to move around here because, people can like you, but they still want to see your dog.
Right.
That's
the day.
We're dog breeders, so you gotta have a dog to speak for you as well. So I had a good dog. People came out to the first meet and greet, and then it's like I just kind of blew up.
Yeah. Did you see the followers on social media go up?
Well, yeah, I seen the followers didn't just like go crazy, but it definitely went up nice at a nice pace. Nice pace. My views went up. My brand went up. My the prices I started to charge go up.
That's when it feels good, man.
You feel me? When the prices go up and people still buying in, that means you're doing something right.
Definitely. Yeah, I remember when I first started in 2019, I had a litter of pockets. I think people that watch the podcast probably already bored of my story because that's what I started off with. Yeah. And I had some ugly little dogs. I thought they were ugly because they were like skinny and stuff. I didn't know bullies transformed after like 6 months. Yeah. So I sold them like cheap as fuck. I think I sold somebody like a dog. Like I was like, all right, if you buy this dog for this much, I'll go ahead and give you a sister. Yeah. I just want to get rid of the dogs now. These dogs turned out to be like dope as fuck. I mean, some of them already had doing studs out there. Some of them already had litters. And I'm like, damn. And then from there, like you said, like people started knowing who I was. Yeah. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna up the price a little bit. People are still buying. Yeah. Facts. And that's a good feeling, bro.
Yeah. Especially with ooh. I can't wait. But I'm real stingy with dogs though, cause I like French bulldogs. Yeah. I like French bulldogs. I am not a French bulldog fanatic, so I really have to love a French bulldog to even want to purchase it. Right. that being said, you know, I will not be getting those studs unless it's the stud I want.
Right.
Especially if it's a Frenchie. You know, I definitely am looking at this dude out in California again. Oh boy, I'm about to buy him. But you know, if it's not him, I don't know what other French bulldog I'll buy.
Right.
I've drove to Florida. I've drove to Miami to go buy a new dog after Gunner passed away, and it just ain't fit.
Damn.
Yeah, so I drove there and drove home.
So you picky.
I drove home hurt. I was like, sheesh, I just did all of this and I don't know what I'm gonna do. You feel me? I wanted to keep doing the studs and this and that, but you know, I just ain't want that dog. I ain't want to take care of that dog. I know if it got here, I would not love to take care of that dog. I want to love to take care of you, and then, you know, I can build off of that.
Definitely. I think that's really important. Like a really good thing that you have about yourself, because some people, I feel like they just, first of all, I don't even think they like the breed, whether it's Frenchies or Bullies. Yeah. I think they just see them as money.
Yeah.
Like I can make money off these dogs. They don't really care about it. Yeah. And then another thing is like they don't really care about like how they look. They don't have principles when it comes to like, you know, what they want. It's just like, oh, that dog's from that breeder, I buy it.
Yeah, facts. Or that dog can make me this much money in a few months. Hell yeah, I want it.
Yeah, and it's the thing is like most of the time it's not even like that. It's like I could be a big time breeder. You can buy a dog for me, right? Let's say you're starting off. Yeah. You buy this dog 10 grand, but nobody knows you. So for you to start making the money that I promised you, it's not gonna be, you know, from like today and tomorrow.
Or you spent 10 grand on a dog that's really worth 2,500.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, and that's what the social media cap does.
Yeah. well, the market right now is kind of different though.
Yeah.
Because dogs ain't selling too much because everybody has already bought a
everybody's trying to be on it.
Everybody's bought a bullshit dog already for max money. You know, I ain't gonna get too deep in it right now because I'm not selling puppies right now. Yeah. So I don't know exactly how puppies are selling, but you know, just for a regular breeder, it might be a little difficult for you to sell them puppies because everybody got them now.
I mean, like 3 years ago, it was a little difficult for me to sell dogs, and then I've noticed that it's gotten even more difficult as the years go on because so many people have just swarmed into the dog.
I seen 2020, 2020.
When that pandemic hit, everybody was like, "I'm selling dogs,
buying dogs." That was the time to sell the dogs, boy.
It was.
That was the time to sell the dogs, but now it's, you know, only the real breeders is gonna last.
For sure. Because I feel like real breeders have like an actual vision. And they stick to their vision, and people see that, and people want to buy, you know, the vision that you have. All these people that are just buying dogs left and right just to breed, they're eventually gonna fall off. That's what I tell people.
Facts.
Because like,
or eventually just have 40 dogs and.
Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. Once the dogs start piling up. When the dogs start piling up, they're like, damn, this ain't for me. Yeah. And if you don't know how to like move your dogs, if you don't have a network, I feel like it's kind of hard. Like us, like being Mexican, we have like a big ass family, right? So we got like uncles and cousins everywhere. Yeah. So it's not that hard for me to be like, okay, this female already had 3 litters. I ain't gonna breed her no more. Pet home to my cousin, right? That I know she's gonna be taken care of, not just giving away. So that's kind of like the way we work. That way, we don't like our dogs just being stranded out there. Anybody taking them, you never know how they're going to be treated after they leave your home.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's like a big thing. But a lot of these people, they don't realize that. They think of in the moment of, I buy this male, this female. I'm gonna get some puppies. All right, but then what's next? Yeah. What are you gonna do with that female once she can't have puppies no more? You just gonna give her to shelter, or what?
What you gonna do if that female don't have the puppies?
Yeah.
What you gonna do when, you know, that female break a leg on accident?
It costs a lot
of money, you know.
Yeah, and that's the thing people don't take into consideration, bro. Yeah, I think a lot of people are uneducated on what dog breeding is. Yeah, and I understand that, you know, a lot of people learn as they go, because that happened to me. Mm-hmm. But it's actually something that I wanted to do, so I stuck through it, and it hasn't been easy. But a lot of these people, they just think it's just getting a male and a female, and you're gonna get 20 grand off a litter, and it ain't like that.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, you can tell them about waking up every day and cleaning cages, cleaning poop.
Shit, come on now. The pee pads be ripped up. Yeah. If I leave them in the cage, You feel me? Now, if I put them in the cage, you see how we are in the cage right now.
Yeah.
So if I leave them in the cage, they'll rip shit up, fuck shit up. But if I put them in the cage, they'll be all right. So.
Right. Yeah. And then the whelping as well. But that is some work.
Yeah, that's some work.
Oh my goodness, I wasn't prepared for that when I first had my first litter of puppies, man. Like I didn't know you had to be up like feeding them every 2 hours. I didn't know you had to be like making sure the mom don't squish them. Like, I don't know if it's difficult. It's different with the Frenchies. I haven't had a Frenchie litter yet.
Yeah.
But is it different with the Frenchies than like with the bullies? Because you know the bullies, they're so big and heavy. They flip over and squish puppy.
Yeah. Well, they definitely can squish a puppy, but you gotta understand the mother of the dogs. You know. I'm gonna just speak on my litter. Dakota, every time she's had a litter, she's like, mom, super mom.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if a puppy's over there crawling away in the pool or whatever, you know, she'll go pick that puppy up.
Damn.
And bring her back to the pack. And if a puppy's, she showed me if a puppy is in need of something, she will pick the puppy up and hand me the puppy.
Like, yo, get my kid.
Literally.
My baby needs something.
Put the puppy in my hand.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
There's some smart dogs, man.
Yeah,
I swear. Like, at least Frenchies, because I haven't had any other besides bullies. There's some smart dogs. Like, the little Frenchie I got, the female, like, she gets thirsty. She gets her water bowl and, like, picks it up with her mouth. Mm-hmm. And I'll ignore her on purpose. And then she starts going back and forth in the cage, making noise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, yo. Like,
need some water in it.
Yeah, she won't stop until I get her some water. And the bullies are more like goofy, lazy. But Frenchies, bro, they're fucking smart.
Yeah.
There's some smart dogs.
They are smart. I actually got a goofy, lazy one too, though. Dixie.
Yeah.
She's a little Dixie. But Dakota, she's sharp as iron, I ain't gonna lie.
And she's Messiah's mom?
Yeah, she's Messiah's mom. I think she's almost 3 years old now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got her when she was a puppy. That would be my only puppy that I'll ever buy. I only buy adults, so don't hit my DMs saying to buy
puppies.
Yeah, I don't buy puppies.
Is there a reason behind your preference of just buying
I want to know what I'm already getting into. You feel me?
That is a big thing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a, breed, you know. I just like to get straight to work. You know, I want it well matured. And
but will you keep puppies off your litter? Like, let's say for future breeding?
For sure. If I breed, but I only keep the one I want to keep.
Right.
That's it. I'm not keeping, a pet. I don't like to keep pets. I'm not a pet owner. I'm a dog breeder. So if you stay with me, trust me, you're working. You have a job, and I still love and take care of you.
Right,
but,
yeah.
I kept you for a reason.
And I feel like dogs need a job, bro. Some people don't understand. I think a lot of people have gotten like soft, especially the past few years with a lot of like this subject. But like dogs, almost each and every one were made to have a job. Like no matter what breed.
For sure.
And if you just have a dog just being there, I feel like the dog has no purpose.
Yeah.
And when it's like my females, like they know. Like once they're in heat, I feel like they already know, like, all right, it's time to work. Like their attitude changes. Like as soon as they have the puppies, I mean, they're taking care of the puppies.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I don't know, I feel like they know that that's their job. Mm-hmm. And like the males, same. Like when it's like stud time, they know it's like they're ready. Mm-hmm. And like they live for that shit. So it gives them like a purpose. At least that's how I feel. Because if not,
I feel the same way.
And then I know, I feel like we get a lot of hate as breeders. Because a lot of the backyard breeders give like a bad reputation. Mm-hmm. Like, you can see on social media sometimes where they have them like just chained up in the back. Mm. And they let them breed chained up. They leave them like the mom has the puppies out there in the backyard and like the dirt. Yeah. And I'm like, like if you ain't trying to invest into it, it ain't for you.
Bad feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean puppies are like, I'm not gonna say they won't survive, because I mean there's a lot of stray dogs out there that have puppies and they make it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're gonna make the dogs work, like take care of the dogs too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Can't just expect a bag and
you
ain't put a bag in.
Right. And then like I've seen at some shows when like people stack the dog on the table or whatever, and like the dog don't even want to be on the table. And to me, it's like that gives me the feeling that you only bring your dog out whenever you're gonna show him, and then you just stick his ass right back in the cage. And you can tell the difference when there's somebody that actually spends time with their dogs.
Yeah,
because like the dog's happy to be out there. And well, I mean, you guys will see a lot of that at the show, because a lot of the breeders that I know that are going are like that. Yeah. Like they literally, you know, they spend time with the dogs, and they're like with the kids and everything. And when you see them at the show, they're not nervous, they're not scared. Yeah, they just have a good time.
Yeah. I like to. I don't too much train my dogs in the sense of, you know, sit, right, you know, lay or whatever. But I talk to them. I talk to them personally.
I swear they understand you, but some of they don't.
They understand, man. They understand, you know, and I gotta understand them as well. So if you know, sometimes they ignore you, but
yeah,
you know,
but it's like anybody, right?
Yeah. They're ignoring. They hear you, but they're ignoring you. Trust me, you just gotta feel that energy. It's an energy pass through. That's how they speak. Like I like to watch videos on YouTube of just a lot of dogs. It's let's say backyard breeders, but it's just because they have a whole bunch of dogs.
Yeah.
And they like to, you know, just watch them interact. So I watch those videos all the time to see how they interact, and then I bring that to my camp. So I like to see how they interact with me. I like to talk to them. Man, it's crazy. I like when they understand though.
Yeah, for sure. I swear
they understand it's a good feeling.
Dogs are like smart as fuck. Mm-hmm. I feel like we I don't know, sometimes we don't put it into perspective how smart they really are and how much they can really understand. Yeah. Because I got about 10 dogs at the house, and they don't all get along. It's like I got like a little family, because it's like the mom, and I kept two kids from her, and then another dog from her, but different litter. Mm-hmm. And it's like they're their own little family. And then I got another like 4 more dogs and their family. Mm-hmm. And it's like they know that they're family, but they don't really fuck with each other though. Mm-hmm. So I can't take them out all together. Yeah, like they let me know, I don't like this dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to go hang out with them. Yeah. And it's like, damn. And I just sit back and watch them interact. And it's like whenever I was in school and it was like recess or something, and you sit back and watch kids, like they all interact differently. Yeah. Dogs be the same way.
Yeah, the same way.
Like they don't, not every dog likes every dog.
At all.
Right? Not every dog is super social with other dogs. Some dogs just like to be like left alone. And just let me walk around and do my thing.
Some dogs are alphas. Mm-hmm. Some dogs are like you know, leaders. Some are followers. Some are, you know, the jokester. Some are, you feel me? It's a whole list. It's a whole bunch of characteristics they have. You know, you just gotta find your one. Gunner, personally, I'm gonna speak on my dogs. You know, Dakota. I'm gonna speak on Dakota first. Dakota is definitely the alpha. Yeah. In the house, she's definitely a big dog here. Yeah, I'm gonna just speak on that. Dixie, she is the loving dog. She just wants love, and you know, she's a little Dixie as well. Great name for her. Trust me, she's a little Dixie as well. And then Gunner, he was more of like, how can I describe him? I want to say like more of a leader, even though I said Dakota was the alpha. Yeah. Still, he was like more of the leader, because, you know, when he walks around, you know, when that head is up and that chest is out, boy, they can't really do nothing but just...
You just know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like...
You just know. It's like a lion, you feel me? It's
like the females do like all, you know, like the heavy work, they're respected. And the males just chilling, but when it's time to get up, you know. Like, you don't fuck with them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But the boy, him and Dakota would clash, like...
Really?
Because I ain't gonna lie, they're both alphas. That's what it was.
Yeah.
They're both alphas.
She wasn't taking that shit either.
She wasn't taking, but they learn they learn respect, because when I first got him, you know, they have issues at first, but then immediately, like a few weeks later, you know, once they got used to each other, they learned boundaries and, you know, got respect for each other.
Was Gunner a puppy when you bought him? Or was he
like
a year?
2 years old.
2 years old?
Grown.
And Dakota, how old was she when?
She was probably, I didn't even breed her yet, so she was probably 9 months.
So she was still puppy stage.
Yeah.
So I could see her kind of like wanting to like fuck around with Gunner, and Gunner was like, you better calm down.
Yeah, you better calm down. Yeah, you better calm down. I'm a grown man over here.
Yeah, like this little girl fucking with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she has an energy that Messiah, well, not Tino, name now, same. Like she
Tino,
like
Tino, yeah.
just loves to like fucking fuck with everybody.
Yeah.
Like I swear, like I bring all the big dogs out, and like if it's this little dog, he'll grab him by the ear, try to drag him by the ear. I'm like, yo, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then like with the older dogs, same thing.
Yeah,
like my big bully, he doesn't really care for it. He would just walk around, and Tino's just like biting on his neck, walking, biting on his neck, and my other dog's just like, man, like look, he just looks at me like, can you get your kid?
Can you get this man off of me?
Yeah, he's a crazy little dude. I'm going to try to take him out to the show the 30th, right?
Yeah,
30th. Yeah, so we'll be out there hopefully.
30 days left, July 1st today, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, the countdown is on.
Can't wait.
I feel like a lot of people have been waiting on this show. I mean, I've seen a lot of people posting it on social media. They're like, oh, I can't wait for the show, especially for the like 1v1s. I think that's when like a lot of people are.
And don't get it twisted. It is not just a stack off tournament. You will not just be sitting on the table and that's it. It is a full confirmation. It's a full confirmation show. So you definitely will be walking around the ring as well. So be prepared for that.
See, that's important, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dogs out there that look really nice standing. Like, all right, make them walk. They don't look that nice no more.
Yeah. Or the handler, they don't know how to walk together. You know, I'm looking for everything, so I ain't even gonna say that on this. But
you gonna give everything away?
I was about to say something, but I don't know. You know, I wish I should have named it like a 1v1 confirmation show, because don't get it twisted, man. This is not no fun show. This is not no fun show.
This is like legit.
This is a legit show. This is not a fun show. You know, of course, you're not working towards a kennel club points as of right now, but I'm definitely working on starting my own kennel club because
nice.
I want to, you know, show the best dogs.
Right.
I'm giving all the glory to the dogs, and that's it. The brands, the camps behind it, you know, that just comes. That's just extra.
Right.
You feel me? It's really about the dogs. It's not about the camps.
Your name irrelevant.
Yeah.
If your dog ain't talking, if your dog ain't it,
it's
like we don't care how many followers you got on Instagram.
I do not.
How fancy your setup is. If your dog ain't right how it's supposed to be, just ain't gonna win.
Yeah, it's not gonna win.
So what could you say to the people? Because I could see somebody bringing this up. It's like, all right, so who are you to say this is what the French should look like? Because I can see people saying that, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, but I can see people going like,
it's a
you gonna make a show and you gonna judge the dogs? Like, what's your knowledge? You know what I mean? Like,
possibly. What is my knowledge? Man, when I look at these dogs, you just gotta have that. You know, you gotta look at them, man. You gotta really judge these dogs, man. It's not about the color. It's not about preference. It's about showcasing the right dog, how it's supposed to be showcased. You know, you gotta. If it's a French bulldog, we talking about French bulldog here. A standard French bulldog, AKC. We talking about AKC. Let's go back to the beginners.
Yeah.
You feel me? AKC. You know, they do not have this bully look. You know, I'm looking for the most correct French bulldog at this show. You know, it probably won't be the most correct in the world because I haven't got to that level yet. But at the show that comes and competes, it definitely will be the most correct French bulldog. You know, stuff like that. You know, and handlers. I'm also judging handlers as well. So when you walk around the stage, I'm taking account of everything. Trust me, I can't really explain it because I just been watching videos of how everything should be moving, how the dog should look. You know, I'm looking at pictures, I'm reading things on these dogs. You know. No,
and then you're like almost every show that's around here. So you're like you're out there seeing what some of these people actually look for.
Man, I've been to 5 shows in 5 weeks.
Dang, that's a lot of driving.
A lot of driving. It was a lot of driving.
And with those gas prices, man.
Fuck gas prices. I had flyers. Every time I had about 100 flyers, I shook everybody's hand 100 times. So
I think that's important that you're out there and people are seeing you. Yeah. And I think with time, I feel like you will have some haters that will say like what I said, like, oh, like, who does this guy think he is to say this is what a French bulldog's supposed to look like?
Yeah.
But I think at the long run, like, more people will appreciate what you're trying to do.
For sure.
Right.
Trust me, they're gonna respect it.
Yeah,
they're gonna respect it because I will choose the best dog. Guarantee you, the most correct dog. It's not about color. It's nothing but structure, you know, and showmanship. You know, you got to show your dog as well. You feel me? So if you got the best dog and you just don't know how to handle your dog, that might hinder you. You feel me? Because it's the dog and it's also the handler.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if there's no chemistry in there, it ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work if you don't know how to walk with your dog beside you and, you know, at a nice pace. You stumbling around, the dog looking around. You're not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna win.
Yeah,
but
it's definitely gonna like not.
I'm watching those. I'm watching those little things, man. I'm watching those little things. Trust me.
Yeah, I remember I tried to put in one of my pocket females in an ep.6 show, like a puppy show, back in like 2019, I think it was. Man, I didn't know shit about being in the show. Never handled my dog before.
Yeah.
I remember I was just like walking around. She get in front of me. Like I said, I was like stumbling all over the place. I got third place, but that's because there was only 3 dogs.
Yeah.
So there was nothing else to get but third place.
Oh shit.
But I mean, it was cool. Like it was a cool experience, you know. And now I'd rather somebody show my dog because I'm not about it. Like I'm really not about like being out there like in the ring and like having everybody look at me. And like I'm like, bro, I know I'm fucking up. You know, I don't like that attention. So I'd rather somebody to just handle my dog for me.
That's that competition right there, man.
Yeah, you feel it because like you can feel it like when people are in the ring. You can feel like the people who are secure themselves. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, like that shit's intimidating, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I've been
One
there.
Little slip up, something doesn't go your way. Damn, what's wrong now? I thought I did everything right. I'm doing everything wrong, and fuck you up.
Yeah, you see some people that like walk with their dog, and it's like they're just floating. They're just gliding on the floor. Mm-hmm. And then like you see other people, and they're just like, you know, they can't take 2 steps without the dog pulling back or running in front of them or jumping on them. And that's a lot of work, man. If you're into all that show stuff and you put in the work, like kudos to you because I can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy. I feel like I enjoy that more, like watching, not doing it, but watching it more than just like just stack them on the table and see who wins. Me personally.
That's also a great thing about my show because it's going to be 1-on-1. So I have to pay attention to this dog. I have to pay attention to the dog.
Like 20 dogs going around in a circle. You now look at 20 dogs.
But they do that though.
Yeah.
At the official shows.
Yeah.
But it's a lot easier because it's not like 20 of the same breeds on a table and all we're doing is sitting here
and yelling.
Yeah, you feel me? Is that so? It's a little different. You know, they have 20 dogs walking around, but it's different breeds, and they're looking for the most correct of each breed.
Right.
So yeah.
So what are your plans? Like, what's your vision with these shows? Like in the future, let's say 5 years from now, what's like a big difference you want it to be, or something that you want to like say like, all right, I finally made this happen. Like, what's the big goal behind all these shows?
My biggest goal, I definitely want to start a kennel club. I wouldn't say that's even like a goal or dream, though. I definitely do want to start a kennel club, but I want to host a show. What's always been my dream is that I want to host a show and just the plushes of green grass, and it just looks so beautiful outside, and it's just like, you know, a movie scene. We probably got a fountain behind us.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like just some eloquent shit. You know, everybody's in little suits and
that's totally different from being inside in a venue or anything like that.
Well, indoors too, but I want to have one outside.
I like that because it's different. That's what I'm saying.
and the most quality of grasses around. Trust
And you
me.
gonna have it in Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
They don't let dogs there. I've called them.
Yo, really?
Trust me.
I was just joking.
Yeah. I've been looking for venues. It took me about a month and a half to find the venue that I wanted. I drove up to probably about 6-7 venues.
Damn.
Just to look at them and, man, I don't want that, man. That ain't gonna be it. That's not the right location. You feel me?
Yeah.
So and then I got the GICC, and well, before I booked it though, I went up there and they was like, man, we don't have any dates. So I was about to actually book a place in where was that? Where is Athens? There it was. Yeah, it was in Athens. And the day I was about to send my money over to Athens, boy, GICC hit me up and said, boy, we got one date for you.
Damn.
July 30th. Take it or leave it.
You was like, take it?
Shoot. I took that thing immediately. Sitting in the money like 2 days later.
But have you scoped out that green grass location that you've been thinking?
Nah.
You got some ideas?
Nah, I ain't gonna speak on that too much. I got
No, but like I'm saying, like
I got a spot.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I got a spot. Trust me. I've done been out there before. It looked nice.
that's dope, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely fuck with that, being outside in the grass and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not gonna. It got to be during the right time of so like springtime.
Yeah.
Or probably like early fall time. I have that type of show.
Yeah, you don't want to like out in the summer at 105 degrees.
Nah.
Everybody's hot.
I want to make sure it feels good, and it's gonna be like a tenant. It's gonna be tenant, but it'll also be outside though, for sure. I definitely will host one show outside.
I feel like the only place I've seen somebody do that, it hasn't been here in Georgia. It's always like in the West Coast where they got like
West
outside
Coast.
shows.
Yay.
They got tents everywhere and shit.
Yay. West Coast been doing it. They've been doing it, but they ain't doing it how I want to do it. Trust me.
Yeah, well, where I've seen them, it's never grass. It's always dirt.
Yeah.
It's just dirt and rocks.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's something. But if you're out there in the pretty grass,
the best
the
grass.
scenery is going to be amazing. I mean, I can already imagine the pictures, the videos.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be dope.
It's gonna be
It's
nice.
going to put you even more.
I'm gonna have sponsors out there and everything. Royal Cane, hit me up.
There you go, man. Are you still taking sponsors for this show or?
Yeah. So I actually got a sponsor from Diamond Food Brand. I appreciate
I did see
y'all.
that, bro. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my boy Shannon for locking that in with me. I think he's the Atlanta rep for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Start getting that fucking sponsor the podcast, bro.
Yeah, Shannon, he feel me, hit me up. But yeah, we working together. That's my first sponsor. I felt proud, locking that in.
Yeah, because that's like,
sheesh.
I guess you could call it like an official sponsor.
Yeah, that's
right?
a
like,
dog food brand.
Yeah.
And
one thing's like a breeder purchasing a sponsorship package, but it's different when a brand buys a sponsorship.
Yeah,
like
this is a brand.
different.
Yeah. So their banners will be all over the entire venue. They'll have a booth as well. You feel me? And shoot, they paid for it.
All right.
They paid for it, so hey, that's an official sponsor.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
And actually, they'll be passing out food to the winners and stuff like that.
Is there gonna be like people selling food at the show?
Like food trucks?
Something.
Nah, food trucks. Actually, my boy V12 has a shop or a food spot called Supreme Burger in the GICC building. So,
okay,
he'll be one of the vendors.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But they will be like,
they don't allow me to work the food. They already have vendors in there, and they just work.
But there will be food available at the
for sure.
That's my question.
Definitely
I'm always hungry, bro.
Yeah, definitely will be food there. Y'all hit up Supreme Burger, get y'all a burger, man.
For sure. And also, I guess some people that may not understand the work that comes behind putting a show together. All they see is whenever you put the banner and you put this much per person, this much for dog, this much for booth. And I feel like one of the questions is like, damn, why is it so expensive? Anything you could say in respects to that?
Man, We are all grown. $500 is not expensive to promote your brand. You feel me? At a venue that is amazing. You know, it's a great venue. You know, that's all it is. It's something different. Lights, cameras, and action will be on you. So, yeah, you're definitely gonna have to pay for that spot.
Yeah, and I think there's levels to it.
And one also thing, you know, how I'm organizing everything and making sure everything just looks accordingly. You know, that plays a part, man. I'm taking this so serious, man. The French Bulldogs will be by the French Bulldog stage. You know, it's a lot of work after 2:00 or even 3. You know, once the competition starts, it's a lot of work. You don't want to be standing up.
Trust me. Yeah, hell no,
Trust
man.
me.
I've done that before. Yeah.
If you competing, I advise you to get a booth because you will be working.
Yeah, and like I said, I think it's also like very important for like the host, in this case you, and other people who host shows, that they do it, you know, that they do it correctly, and that people do come. Because I've been to shows where I bought in a booth myself, and I show up and the show's dead. You know what I'm saying? When you show up to a show like that, as a client, it's like, damn, like, I bought a booth, but ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody can. And I mean, I know that's not gonna be the case, just because like last time you did a show, that shit was popping. So like, I like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, do your research when you're gonna go to your shows and buy your booths, because I feel like it is worth it depending on, like, you know, the level of people that's gonna be there.
Yeah.
And this one, I already know. Like, I've had so many people hit me up asking me if I'm gonna be there because they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's definitely worth it. Definitely gonna be worth it, man. Get your booth if you haven't gotten your booth yet. It's only $500.
Yes, sir.
What does the $500 include?
So it's a 10x10 space. You know, tables and chairs. You will also be able to enter one dog into the competition for free. And you know, just kept it simple.
And for any additional dogs that they want to enter into the competition, like
it's an additional fee, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to want to do that. I'm pretty sure people are going to bring 1 or 2 dogs, want to compete those dogs. You know, I don't want you to bring your whole camp and your whole camp looks bad.
Right.
You feel me? I want the best dogs. You feel me? I'm not looking to have 800 dogs. Right. You know, I want 300 of the best dogs.
Exactly.
I don't want everybody just to compete just because, you know, they have a dog and think they're about to win something. No.
I mean, they're going to find out real quick, even though if they pop up with that mentality.
But it is a 1v1 2-game elimination. So at least if you lose, you know, you get another chance. But, you know, if you lose, you just lose.
Right.
You just lose. I mean, I can't really say too much else because I want to highlight the best dogs.
Definitely.
So if you're not the best dog, you have to lose. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's just how it is.
Sorry, not sorry.
They say no, like rec league, you know, football or soccer league where everybody gets a trophy.
No.
Thanks for coming out.
No, nobody. Everybody will not get a trophy, man. I'm sorry.
You know, and I like that because I feel like that's gonna rise the level of competition.
Exactly.
Like when people hear No Limit's gonna put on the show, they're gonna be like, oh shit, okay, we can't just take any dog. Like, we got to take the best dog.
The best dog. Your best dog. I don't want you to come with your ego. Your ego is not in the ring. Your dog is. So trust me.
Leave the ego at home, man.
Yeah. Leave that at home. We choosing the best dogs only.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a badass show. Like I said, I know a lot of people are excited about it. A lot of people want to be there. A lot of people are already going to be there. Mm-hmm. A lot of the people that watch the podcast and follow us, think most of them have already bought a booth. If not, they're planning on it. Have you announced your judges yet?
Yes. So my exotic bully judge is Caribbean Bullies. No, what is his official name? Caribbean Bred Bullies. That's my guy. He actually, we chopped it up a bit. He actually has the 1v1. You know, mindset as well. Okay. I think he's thrown a 1v1 show, but what he was telling me was he was doing it for the kids.
Got you.
So it was like a kids show, doing the 1v1, and when he seen me, you know, just taking the leap, straight. Just, you know, I went and got the biggest venue, and I didn't take it slow. I just
you shot straight to the top.
Yeah, I just
bro.
went straight to the top. I'm not gonna lie. I just went straight for the biggest, and I expect the baddest because, you know, I went for the biggest. But when he seen that, he was like, "Yeah, man, I really fuck with that. How it's supposed to go. You know, you really gotta focus in on the dogs,
right?
You know, because it's 1-on-1. You know, we're not looking at 30 dogs, you know, just to get by time. Okay, let's get the money, whatever. No, you gotta really pay attention."
That's dope. Yeah. So he's doing exotics.
Yeah, he's doing exotics. Mendez Bullies is doing the English Bulldogs. I have my boy Corvus Samuels, I think his last name is. He's an undercover American bully breeder. He goes to these shows and busts ass. He kicks ass. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see him, he got about 5, 6, 7 new ribbons.
Damn.
Every time he goes to show, he kills them, boy. So he's my American bully judge. And I'm actually looking for an XL judge, and I am looking for a French Bulldog judge, but it might be me.
I feel like it would only make sense if it was you.
Yeah, it might be me. It might be me. I don't want to. Fuck it. It might be me because I'm not gonna make it seem like anything. I'm gonna choose the best dog regardless.
I mean, I would if I was hosting a dog show. And like I'm into the exotics and the bullies. I feel like I want to judge because that's what I do, right? So like I'd be like, I'm gonna judge the exotics and bullies. Like Frenchies, I'm not too knowledgeable.
What they you know what people like to do is
say that it was biased.
Yeah, this is your show, but I don't have any dogs.
That's what I'm saying. So like you're showing anybody.
Yeah, like, I'm not showing anything, and I don't have any blood out there that you
would be like, oh, since he has. My dog's son, he's gonna win.
Yeah, I don't have that out there yet. That's even up to par to a lot of these other dogs. So,
and I don't even see you like
it makes sense for me to breed the Frenchies.
Right. Yeah, and I don't even see you like
judge the Frenchies.
Yeah, or I don't see you like clouding with anybody on social media like that. I would be like, okay, he's always fucking with so and so on social media. You know he's gonna win. Like I see you being like neutral as fuck.
Yeah,
like you talk to everybody. You're chill with everybody. So you know what I'm saying? I really don't get that bias sense from you. Like a lot of the big shows to me do. I talked about it on the other episode. You guys will see it. That I told them like I feel like some of these big shows with like the celebrity breeders and the special guests. Like I see them on their social media and they win something in every show. Mm-hmm. And to me that's like very biased. You know. So I like when somebody independent like yourself does a show because I feel like it's more about like the actual quality of the dog, not really about. Let's get a trophy to this dude so we can get pictures and we can get clout.
And we make sure we secure for our next show that he comes again.
Right, so people can come just to see him win again.
Yeah.
It's like I said, if that's what you do and you're into that, you know, cool, my respects. But for me personally, like this is the vibe that I like. This is the vibe that I fuck with. So definitely excited, like I said. How can they follow you on Instagram?
No Limit Bloodline is my Instagram. I have a Facebook as well, Miles Scott. MILES SCOTT. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. Well, I'll leave the links down here below as well in the description.
Yes, sir.
For Instagram and everything. We're gonna get some little videos, some pictures of the dogs that we were talking about, just so you can see
my
who
little
we're talking
babies,
about.
My little girls. Definitely. I don't even show my girls, man. I'm a stud guy. I'm not gonna lie. I love my girls, but they're like my dogs.
Right.
You feel me? I don't show them to the world. You know, I hardly make posts of them just because I don't even get that feeling. Like, I just like to take care of them.
Right.
You know, so, when I get my stud, boy.
We're going to have to come back and do another episode just for the stud, man.
Trust me. It's on the move.
But once again, bro, I appreciate you for taking the time and doing the episode with me. And like I said, letting me come into your house. It was really dope. I'm looking forward to the show. Best of luck with everything. I hope all your booths get sold out in the next few days. Mm-hmm. We will definitely be out there, at least for a little bit. Like I said, it's my dad's birthday on 30th, so I can't really take the whole day. Yeah. But I'll definitely be out there at least to get some footage and everything and say hi to the people.
For sure.
And make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow his Instagram pages. Make sure you get your damn booth. Make sure to be at the show. The exact location
Come
is
to compete.
What's the venue name again? I suck with names.
Georgia International Convention Center.
There it is.
Right beside the airport, man. Come on.
Yeah, go check it out. Like I said, $500 is not that much. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a shitload of people. You're gonna get a lot of exposure. If you think you're gonna get famous just by posting on Instagram, trust me, that's not it. You gotta be out there, talk to people, meet people, and but yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it's a good time to wrap the podcast up. Make sure to like and subscribe. And this is Flores Bullies, the podcast.
Yes, sir.